case you were wondering, this concoction in the cup is gunpowder green tea, and they roll the green tea leaves up into little pellets. I can't imagine someone doing that for a living, but there it is. It's all like little granules, and then you put it in your diffuser, stick it in your cup, and have a nice brew. Good morning, folks. So survived the night, no rain. Under the quilt, absolutely get one, brilliant, really without that. There was one point where I hadn't pulled it around me properly, and I knew I hadn't pulled it around me properly. So definitely, if you're going to do this, get yourself an under quilt if it's sort of that time of year where it's a bit chilly. If I look tired, it's because of two things. Firstly, I like to get up about 4 times in the night to have a pee. And the second reason that I didn't get any sleep was because the 4 or 5 persons in that riverside pitch behind me thought it would be okay at midnight last night to be walking around in the woods on the edge of my pitch, snapping branches off of trees, flashing their flashlights everywhere, making a lot of noise, so they can collect firewood for their fire, which you're not supposed to do here. You're not supposed to pick wood up off the floor, you're not supposed to snap branches off trees. If you want it, you bring your own or you buy it, and obviously clearly they don't give a monkeys about that. So I'd have said something, but being there's 4 or 5 of them, it wouldn't have been a fair fight. So yeah, got to give them a bit of a chance. Maybe I could have tied one hand behind my back or something. I'm going to show you this just because it's handy little thing to know. So I bought bags of split logs, and I'm quite lucky that it looks like it's birch. Now the bark on this is a very good tool for fire lighting, so if you get this stuff, try and take the birch bark off as best you can, because I'll show you later on, this stuff is amazing for getting fire going. So say where you can, salvage it. And then I've got another piece here, if you can see that. It's usually coming away already anyway, so just get a blade in there and do your best to get as much of that off as you can. Coffee. Lunch is served, but where's the bloody brioche? Now this is more like it. Come on, chins, get brown my chins. I don't know if you can see that very well, but so that's today, cloudy, 18 degrees. We've got a bit of sunshine, Oh, hang on, come back. Yeah. Now tomorrow though, Sunday, raining. So, do I go home tonight and avoid the rain? Or do I take my chances of packing up in the wet tomorrow? So I think about it, and I've chopped all that firewood, so be a shame to waste that, not use it. And I've got quite a nice selection of grub for tonight as well, which I'll be showing you later. So yeah, I think I'll stick it out for the night. Get wet, all dries out eventually, doesn't it? Unless you're on the bottom of the sea, they're done. But it's not where I'm going, hopefully. Right, chin chin. Right, so I was going to give you a demonstration of how easy it is to light a fire using a piece of this and these. There's lots of videos of people doing this, but if you can't see mine very clearly, have a look. So basically with this stuff, what you're supposed to do is just use your knife, scrape up, and kind of get this powder thing going on. Haze Outdoors has done this one a lot. He films it, certainly does a better job of filming it than I do. So you kind of get to this orangey stuff underneath. So you've got that nice little bed of powder there. So the next step is to get your steel on there and just look how quickly that went. Oops, excuse me. And once that starts to burn, you can get a bit more on there. So like I say, it's his favourite job of this stuff is to burn. You've got anything like papery thinner, get that on there. Let's drop that in the fire pit where it needs to go. And that's it. One reasonably easy to do fire. I'll add a few more bits on there. You can see the smoke that's coming off of it. It's obviously full of resins or whatever, the bark. And then once you've got a nice little healthy flame going, just drop a few bits of kindling on and build up your fire in the normal manner. Exploding seed pod. Now I need some coals, so let's get some wood on. God, that sounds so rude. Right, coals are on. It's nearly time to start cooking. Yum yum. If anyone can, Billy can. Right, so the coals are nearly ready. So what I need to do is just kind of push them as far out to the edge as I can. So I don't want too much heat underneath because it's going to burn everything and it will stick to the bottom of the pan. So, bearing in mind that I've got to get as much of this on the top as well. Yeah, because I couldn't get the coal I wanted. I'll just try and box clever with this and do what I can. Right, so I should try and reduce the heat getting to the bottom, and now hopefully I can use these to get some coals on top. So it's getting warm. Right, let's just redistribute this a little bit. That's it. I'll give that about 30-40 minutes and we'll have a look and see what it's like. Shall we take a little look inside? See how it's getting on. Let's make a little hole. This doesn't work so well here, but I'll give it a go. Don't want to drop ash everywhere. Oh, look at that. It's definitely working. What do you reckon then? Does that look tasty? So we got bits of bacon, some spare ribs, mixed veggies. Get in. Well, the rain that I was hoping was going to hold off until after I left has arrived. It's just after midnight, so it's now Sunday morning. And there it is. It's raining. So I'll have to deal with putting all the wet gear away, I suppose, in the morning. Anyway, let's see if I can get some sleep. Morning, folks. Right, so it's 6:20 on the Sunday morning. I've just been up for my third pee of the night. So I've worked it out, I'm averaging about one every 3 hours, which is really annoying. So, observations. Definitely bring footwear that's easier to get on and off than these things. Especially if you think you might be up every 3 hours to piss. Sorry, if you need to get up every 3 hours. Lights are essential. Oh gosh, excuse me. Definitely bring a torch or a head torch if you're moving around. I actually found it better to not use a torch. I like my vision acclimatised. You can still make out the paths and things without putting a torch on. I'm loving the hammock. It's very, very comfortable. The underquilt is an absolute essential. If you're going to go out anywhere kind of early spring, autumn time, get this underquilt on because it's toasty warm in here. I've got a very light sleeping bag over the top of me, just as a top cover. Again, probably going to want one of those, but I've not been cold at all. Oh, sorry about that. The only time I've been cold is when this top quilt, for some reason, was sliding around, which is done once or twice. I felt the cold, just pull it back over again, job done. A neck pillow, another must, and I've got another one in here, which is just to put underneath your knees if you're feeling a little bit of pain in your knees or whatever. Would I do it again? Absolutely. It's been nice. Having a little bit of a chill out around the fire, doing a bit of cooking. Not much in the way of nature to see here. There is a bit of noise because you've got a working river right over the back where you are. Someone was having a blaze around one of the boats over there last night. You know, life. But no, it's not too bad. Most of the people on the site itself are fairly reasonable and keep it down. So right, so I woke up again about 8 o'clock, having kind of had a so-so sleep, and laid there till about 8:30, just enjoying being really comfortable. It's amazing how nice it is to lay in a hammock. You just, oh, can't describe it. Anyway, it's now 9:15, so I've just brewed a cuppa, and then going to think about how to get all this lot away, keeping it dry. Because like a silly boy, I've attached the tarp over the hammock to the tarp to the same line that the hammock's using, so I can't take the hammock down without taking the tarp down. And there's a reason why I tell you use a separate line for your hammock tarp cover, so that you can take it all down, be under it, protecting you. It's not too bad. It's if that wind blows really hard, you get all the drips coming out of the trees, so it's like someone's put a sprinkler on you for a couple of seconds. But I'm going home, so I'll be home in an hour, and I'll dry it all off in the garage or something, so it's not a massive problem. I'm definitely going to do this again. It's tiring. Maybe just one night next time, I don't know. But chatted with my brother Mickey over the weekend, and he said he'd definitely be up for another night up here, a couple of nights. Promised my grandson I'll bring him up, so maybe I'll do that as well next year when the weather's a little bit better. Trouble is when it's sunny, it's buggy, isn't it? You get all the gnats and everything. So that's why I chose to go a bit later this year, because it would mean that's one less thing to worry about. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the film. I've got no idea how much I've recorded and whether it's worth watching or not, but I'm sure I'll cobble something together. And thanks for watching, and I'll see if I can get out and do a bit more fishing soon. It's getting that time of year again now, pike, perch, maybe get the old kayak out now that it's cooling down and see what we can do. Now that all vegetation should be dying off. So watch this space, and I'll catch you all later. Thanks again for watching.